So best friends, today I'm going to show you how I pluck and how I do my baby hairs, and this is just going to be a very detailed video. It's a long video, so I hope you guys enjoy this. And this hair is from Dsoar. They sent me 4 bundles of their natural wave and a frontal, and I made a wig. So let's get to customizing. Okay, you guys, so this is the wig that I am going to be plucking. I'm not going to pluck on my wig stand because I'm just more comfortable sitting and doing the plucking that way. And I feel like I do it faster, but you can also always use your wig stand to do your plucking, or however you want. Some people use their knee and put your wig on their knee and do it that way, but I am not going to do it that way. So what you're going to need is some good pairs of tweezers. This is from Revlon. These are my favorite pairs of tweezers to pluck with. I like them when they're brand new because they pluck so well. So I will definitely leave the link to these tweezers down below. What I like to do is you're gonna need this, and you're gonna need a comb of your choice. All right, so I'm going to use a rat tail. I like something that has small teeth that'll just, you know, scoop the hair out of the head. So pick what side that you want to do first. It's my makeup messy jewelry, but I like to sit my wig in like this. Let me adjust the cameras for you. There we go. I like to sit it like this so I can get a good leverage when it comes to plucking, okay? So I'm going to zoom the camera in, and you're going to watch me do this. I am going to separate the line that's already pre-plucked. They didn't do a lot of pre-plucking when it comes to this wig. It's probably like a centimeter, honestly. So I don't want to pluck that because it's already plucked, and I'm going to go in and just really pluck this to make it look as natural as possible. All right, so part that out, and then we're going to start back here. All right, best friend, so I got these long nails on, and it's making it awkward for me to pluck. So you're gonna see me struggling with these nails on. This is why I don't wear nails anymore, because I'm always making wigs, and like it just come in my way. These nails get in my way. So anyway, the key to plucking is not plucking too much, but not plucking too little, like, if that makes sense. All right, so this wig, this frontal, because I made this wig, so I made it into a wig. This frontal, it wasn't too pre-plucked. Like, I had to go in and do a lot of work, but usually you will get a frontal that comes like pretty decent pluck, so you wouldn't have to do a lot of work to it. So what I'm doing is I'm using my tweezers, and I am just going to pluck behind that line. The goal is to thin out that line of demarcation, right? You do not want to stay in the same spot. You want to rotate going up and down, not staying in the same spot. And then after you feel like you plucked enough, you want to comb that hair out of that area so you can see what you're working with, okay? And you want to continuously do that. And so when you feel like that little piece of area that you was plucking getting a little too thin, you want to part that part out and put it with the rest of the pre-plucked area, all right? Because we don't want no bald spots, you feel me? So you're gonna keep on doing that until you are satisfied. So when it came to this wig, I really wanted a pre-plucked look. Like I wanted it to be like very like thin around the edges, but not balding. Like, I'm not doing the balding look. I am not here for the balding. Just know when you pluck this much or more, your frontals are not going to last that long. You know, I still have a lot of hair on my frontals, but like when you pluck that much, you can get a good amount of wears out of it, especially if you're not gluing it down. But you will have to replace your frontals, and if you make your wigs the way that I make my wigs, it'll be easy for you to replace your frontals, and you won't have to go through the hassle of making a whole new wig, right? So after I plucked enough, I am going to comb everything back so I can assess of how much I plucked and how much I want to pluck some more. All right, so typically I see what it looks like if I comb everything back, and then I'm gonna go ahead and part all the areas that I just plugged, and I'm gonna plug behind that. Okay, This whole plucking situation, plucking this whole frontal, took me about 25 minutes. I'm only showing you this side because it's redundant if I just show you me doing the sides, and the top of the frontal. When it comes to the sides, I like my sides plucked more than I like the front of my hairline, because the top of my hairline, because the top of the hairline is where you usually have your part, and I don't like my part being super like thinnish. So I look like I typically wear my baby hairs on the side of my face. So and this just is really self-explanatory. That's the reason why I put this footage in here, and I didn't really cut it down, because I just wanted you guys to see exactly what I'm doing. And you can see me struggling with these tweezers because these nails are super duper long. These are press-ons, by the way. I don't go to get my actual acrylics done anymore. Like, I've been stopped that, and I just do press-ons. So I'm combing it back, I'm assessing the hairline, and I say, I want to pluck some more. So I'm gonna take it and pluck out some of the front of the hairline, because the front of the hairline is full now, and so I need to even it up with the rest of the hair. So I am just gonna pluck it. After I pluck enough, not too much. You don't want to do too much from the front of the hairline. You want to part that area out of all the areas that you just plucked, and you want to plug behind that. And this is basically what you're going to do for your entire wig. I like the leverage that my vanity gives me when it comes to plucking, because I'm comfortable. I could go at it easily, and you know, the angle is just really good. I just like plucking that way now. But typically I usually pluck off of my mannequin head, and my mannequin wig stand. But yeah, so that is basically how I pluck a wig. This is not really sped up. This is me in real time. And I am moving that fast just because I am very confident in my plucking skills, and these tweezers are really good, so you won't have to do too much. But this frontal particular, I did have to pluck a lot out of it because it was definitely dense, okay, especially in the front. I don't mind it being dense in the back, but being a dense in the front, it was not what I needed. But it actually turned out really nice. I got a lot of compliments on this wig, and I was so happy. So after you do that, then you want to try plucking at different angles. I don't like thick sideburns, so I am going to go in and thin the sideburn area out as well. I kind of like run my fingers through it, like how I would if I was like just wearing it, and to make it look natural. And where I see that there's too much hair, I'm gonna just pluck that as well. But yeah, this is basically what it looks like, and you're gonna see a huge difference from how I plucked it to what it looks like when I didn't have it plucked. So what I like to do is I kind of like to scoop out where my baby hair would normally be, and to see how the hairline is looking when I'm pulling out that hair. And if it looks nice and still pre-plucked, then girl, you're ready to go. Okay, so this is what she looks like now after I done plucked her for however long that took. It's a nice gradient, and this is what she looks like from the beginning. Girl, I did a lot of work. I took out a lot of hair from that hairline. So this is what the hairline looks like when it's all fully plucked and she's ready to be actually customized with baby hair. Now, you don't need baby hair, but I do get asked about how I do my baby hair, and I do show it in videos, but it's not dedicated videos, so I thought I would make a dedicated video for this. So because the hair is dry, I am going to go in with my water bottle. It's just water in this bottle, and I am going to wet down the hairline. I'm going to take my Cantu Wave and Whip styling mousse, and I am going to put a generous amount of that on the hairline, and I am going to comb it through. I like to do this because it makes it easier for me to swoop the baby hairs. Like I said, I am a side baby hair wearer. I do not like baby hairs on the front of the top of my forehead. I like it on the side because that's where I naturally have my baby hairs. So I like to kind of pull and form the baby hairs before they're cut, and I can just see where they're going to sit and how much hair I'm going to pull out. And so I like to do that. And once I have the general amount and where I want them to lay, I pull the rest of the hair out, and I take my eyebrow razor or some scissors, whatever you want to use to cut that, and I am going to cut them down to like maybe an inch. I like my sideburns a little long, but like the around my temples, I like to cut them down to like about an inch, kind of like feathered out, because they're not blunt cut. They're just, it's kind of just like shaved. I don't know how to describe it. It's like kind of feathered. And then I'm going to put some more styling mousse on it, and I'm going to take my rat tail comb, and I'm going to turn it to the side, like on flat, and I'm going to lay those baby hairs down. And I like to do it that way because the comb is actually helping the baby hairs lay down, because it's laying to the side. It's on the stomach. It's on the back, like it's flat. And so that's basically all I do. Like, it's real simple. Like, usually if customers want more baby hairs and like with less hair, I'll do that. They'll have to request it, but other than that, your hairline will come like this. And I like to wear my hairline like this. I will not send anybody something that I don't want to wear. Like, you feel me? So you want to do the exact same thing to the other side. So after I have everything, like, you know, laid down, I like to take my extreme wet line. I use this on my natural hair, and I'm going to put a little bit on the hairline. Because this is curly hair, if it was straight hair, I would not do this step. I would just leave it with the mousse and a hairspray. But curly hair, I want my hairline to be super flat and super slick, because it's easier for me to put it on when I'm applying my wig, and it just looked nice in pictures, you feel me? So I'm gonna comb that through. I did not put a lot. I put like little dots, like, and I'm gonna just comb it through and just make sure that the hairline is set. And after that, I'm gonna take my Got to Be Free spray and spray the hairline and wrap it with Wrapp-it strips. And that's basically what I do to customize my hairline. Of course, I bleach knots, but I have videos of me bleaching knots all the time. So just get some 30 volume developer and some quick blue, and girls, splash that on that lace and you will be good. All right, and this hair again is from Dsoar. I am wearing 4 bundles of their natural wave hair. I made this into a wig. I think I'm gonna start taking orders of people that want to send me their hair that I requested. I've reviewed for them for customization and wig making. So this is what my wig looks like. This is how I wear my hairline. You don't have to, you know, customize your hairline like I do, but this is how I like to wear my wigs. Okay, until next time, bye best friends.